It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. Quality is not an act, it is a habit. Love is composed of a single soul inhabiting two bodies. The aim of art is to represent not the outward appearance of things, but their inward significance. There is no great genius without some touch of madness. Happiness depends upon ourselves. Anybody can become angry, that is easy. But to be angry with the right person, and to the right degree, and at the right time, and for the right purpose, and in the right way, that is not within everybody's power, and is not easy. Whosoever is delighted in solitude is either a wild beast or a god. In all things of nature, there is something of the marvelous. You will never do anything in this world without courage. It is the greatest quality of the mind, next to honor. I count him braver who overcomes his desires than him who conquers his enemies. For the hardest victory is over self. At his best, man is the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst. Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. The worst form of inequality is to try to make unequal things equal. A friend to all is a friend to none. Hope is a waking dream. Good habits formed at youth make all the difference. The energy of the mind is the essence of life. Republics decline into democracies, and democracies degenerate into despotisms. He who is unable to live in society, or who has no need, because he is sufficient for himself, must be either a beast or a god. Those that know do. Those that understand teach. He who has overcome his fears will truly be free. The educated differ from the uneducated as much as the living differ from the dead. Whosoever is delighted in solitude is either a wild beast or a god. I count him braver who overcomes his desires than him who conquers his enemies. For the hardest victory is over self. Poverty is the parent of revolution and crime. The aim of art is to represent not the outward appearance of things, but their inward significance. It is not enough to win a war. It is more important to organize the peace. The antidote for 50 enemies is one friend. Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. The high-minded man must care more for the truth than. One swallow does not make a summer, neither does one fine day. Similarly, one day or brief time of happiness does not make a person entirely happy. To write well, express yourself like the common people, but think like a wise man. Learning is not child's play. We cannot learn without pain. Man is by nature a social animal. An individual who is unsocial naturally, and not accidentally, is either beneath our notice or more than human. Society is something that precedes the individual. Anyone who either cannot lead the common life, or is so self-sufficient as not to need to, and therefore